Hey, what is up, guys? It is Christy McFit, and today we are doing something really special. We will be doing some beekeeping in Eagle Rock at a professional beekeeper's house. I'm so excited because I've always had such a passion for bees, and I know how important they are to our planet. We are here with Marvin, and he is the owner of this bee sanctuary, I'll call it. Would you call it that?
It's a bee sanctuary.
It's so cute in here. Do you want to tell me a little bit about how you started beekeeping and anything important that we should know?
Sure. This is my bee sanctuary and apiary, so I rescue bees, and I've been doing this for almost 15 years now. And I take bees who people don't want. I have to remove their comb, like something like this. I also have to rehabilitate them, and I have to fix that comb and place it inside a frame like this. And then the bees will repair it, because in a natural hive, they don't have a comb like this. Their home looks like that. That's their body. And their home looks like that.
Wow.
You see? And humans, for commercial beekeeping, have decided to use these frames to be able to manage them.
So you said you had seen a few people that killed the bees. Is it when you're on the rescue mission or someone calls you and they've already killed a portion of the hive? Or
Yeah, a lot of people, especially this year, have been DIYing rescues, and they'll do stuff like spray it with a hose, put vinegar, vacuum them with a shot vac. And they always fail or almost get killed or sent to the hospital. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then you said you deal with some aggressive bees as well. In what cases are they aggressive? Is it just the temperament of the hive or?
Correct. There are some bees that are very defensive just because of the genetics. And it depends where the bees have come from. So the bees that I deal with mostly are feral, meaning they're wild bees. I don't get bees that are bought or
domesticated,
bred or domesticated, or from the farm. So sometimes you run into bees that have been mixing in this environment for the last 400 years. And people have been bringing bees here in the last 400 years from all over the world.
Wow.
And then the different subspecies of those bees, kind of like immigrants, all mixed together. And some of them are just a little spicier than some, but thank God not too many.
After learning some information on bees and bee behavior, it was time to suit up. It's so cool that the suits have the protective hood and face covering on it. I had to make sure it was entirely closed so no bees accidentally slip inside. We will be using that magnifying glass to observe the bees up close in just a bit. I was so nervous about getting stung. Here, Marvin is showing us how and why we use smokers to interact with the bees. Again, he said some of the hives are spicy since they're wild. Smoking them blocks their alarm pheromone because they think there's a forest fire and it throws them off. So instead of focusing on attacking you, they gorge on their honey supply. You gotta eat up before your demise.
So you guys, when you're smoking bees, you're just doing this.
This was one of the coolest experiences I've ever done in my entire life. When I'm at home, I typically pick up weak bees I find on the ground and feed them local honey or a sugar water mixture to feed on until they're strong enough to fly away. But having the magnifying glass and seeing so many on my stick was on a whole nother level. Next up, Marvin taught us how to handle the beehive with care, carefully taking them out of their boxes so we can observe them on their combs. When they're close to your face, make sure not to breathe on them because your CO2 is threatening. I made the mistake of mouthing, "Oh my God," and then they started swarming. We even got to try their honey straight off the comb. We had to be super gentle and just take a little bit so that the hive can repair the spoon indents later. Did you know that single bees make only 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey their entire life? So I felt so bad taking it. Like floral. Then he showed us how he puts them away. He gently guides them back, using the smoker strategically, making sure no one gets left behind. To end the day, we got to admire some of his preserved hive that had a spot where larvae would be, as well as a queen. And lastly, we got to try his alcohol he made by fermenting the honey.
some mescal tincture with propolis, just a little bit. I love that. Wow, that was so amazing. I have such a respect for bees. They are truly one of the most impressive beings that planet Earth has. Let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.